What's going on, guys?
What's up? Oh, I'm not in that one. So we got somebody here who's special.
Wait, you said you're not in which one?
I was looking at that one, even though I'm not in that one. I'm in that one.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
we
special.
do. Thanks, man. We have a couple of special people here.
A couple, yeah. A couple off camera.
Right, but we're not. We're gonna get into.
They'll come up in the conversation.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty here and talk about. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I know what
You're
I'm
right.
talking
All
about.
right, let's introduce the person.
Yeah.
Who are you?
All right.
Hello,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Yajj.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
Yajj. Don't
Okay.
forget the 2 J's. It's
2
double
J's.
Don't forget the
yeah.
2 J's.
That's
Okay.
important.
Why the 2 J's?
Because it looks better.
Okay, that's fair.
Honestly.
That's
yeah.
fair.
No, yeah, it does. I mean, I pay attention to shit like that. I know sometimes people don't really care, but like
Yeah.
when you come across like some shit you can't pronounce, then it's like, what do they have in mind?
People at my job all the time, they're like, how do you pronounce your name?
Is that your real name or is that like?
No, that's just my artist.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to say, hold
My
on.
name is Jada.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
where did that come from?
Okay, so my nickname for a long time was just Jay, but I came across a situation where I had too many friends named Jay. It was like J1, J2.
Oh yeah, there you
And
go.
I wasn't trying to be J3. Like, it started off as a
That would
joke.
be cool. No offense.
Yeah.
No
but-
offense.
So, it started off as like a diss. Like, they were trying to say, you can't be J. Like, you can't be J number 1, so
There
you're J
can
number
only
3.
be one.
Right.
Fight to the death.
So, I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to flip that shit. And I made it Yajj.
Oh, she
Yeah.
literally flipped it. That's cool. I should try to do that with my name.
No.
We both have pretty common names. I feel
Yeah.
like so it's.
Don't.
If someone ever says like Michael or Isaiah, they could be talking about anybody. But if they
Pretty
say
much.
Michael and Isaiah together,
Then it's
you
us.
know
Yeah.
exactly
Then it's
who
us.
they're talking about, which I feel like is cool. We should be like Mike and Ike. We should have like.
I'm not
cartoon.
calling myself
We
Ike.
should do like a
Mike
cartoon,
and
bro,
Ike.
like a 15-minute
Nah.
cartoon special. And
No.
just-
Okay, let's get back to our person here because
Yeah.
I'm not doing Mike and Ike. I'm not Isaiah Grady. I'm
Shouts
not.
out to Isaiah Grady if you
So-
watching this. Which probably not.
So where are you from?
I'm from Oakland.
Cool.
Yeah.
So growing up in Oakland, being a female rapper, how does that go in and like, how do you get your name out there? How does that like? They're like, oh shit, that's
I feel like that
J3, that's
work-
Yajj down the block.
I feel like that
Yeah.
works in your advantage, though.
It does,
Low-key.
but like, how does when it stops working to your advantage, you gotta push your shit out there. You gotta be like, yeah, I'm raw, or like, what do you do?
Can we cut that?
No.
It's funny because I just actually made a post about that.
I
And
saw
how
that
Yeah,
post.
how I choose to promote myself. So this is actually like the first song that I've really dropped. So that actually has lyrical content because I'm a producer, but I haven't really dropped any projects or any songs lately.
Are you talking about? It's called Second Grade,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, go listen to that if you haven't already. By the
Yes, link will be somewhere, hopefully.
way. Yeah, right there. We'll have that shit.
Yeah. So I would say mostly I try to network a lot with people.
Good.
And try to keep my social media stuff together because I know
Okay.
that plays a big factor.
Yeah.
But also, like, when I'm in the studio, like, making sure that I advocate for myself and, like, show my talents. Like, still in a humble way, but, like, I can
Right.
add on to whatever's going on. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like the hardest thing is it's difficult not to sound exactly like everybody else when you're trying to promote your shit. But there's like literally, like what else?
There's not many ways you can.
Other than the
Like-
person hearing it, but they have to like get to it first.
Of course.
How do they stumble across it? They're not just gonna randomly search for your shit. But if you say listen to this, then you basically sound like everybody else who's saying
Exactly.
listen to this.
Very much so.
So I
So-
can see how that's like a
And
problem.
that, how would you distinguish yourself from just saying, listen to this? Be like, I'm
Like,
fucking gang shit. Like, I'm fucking me. Like, listen to me.
right.
Like,
I feel like a lot of the times I try to involve my audience and, like, really be open about how I'm feeling
Okay.
and, like, communicating with people via social media. So, like, my followers from my captions and stuff like that. Make sure it's, like, it's really a representation of how I feel so that other people can relate to that. Like, it's not just some caption that's
dope.
like, listen to this song, you know. I want people to feel connected. So that's what I make sure I try to do.
it's good.
So you usually go into like detail about the song when you're like,
The song was released 5 days ago, the first 5 days, I didn't really say much about the content of the song.
Right.
And there was a couple people who I had sent a private link to, who reached out to me and they were interested, like, before it was mixed, before we sang on it, any of that. So I kind of had, like, them, like, waiting for the song, waiting to see what I added onto the song. And then I had other people just, like, I actually made a post, and it was, like, you know, the content of this next song is touchy, but I feel like it's important. So I kind of put that out there to anybody who may have wanted to read it, you know.
And how's that doing so far? You said you posted it 5 days ago?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I mean, we're racking up numbers. You good?
No.
Isaiah got baby lungs.
Like,
Always.
need some water over here?
Nah.
He'd be smooth. I've seen him choke worse.
Okay.
I understand. It's like that sometimes. You just gotta take your time.
Pause. That was a gay ass statement.
Man, you know what I meant, man. Bro, are you smooth?
No. Alright.
Okay. Alright. So, is that your only track that you've posted so far?
I actually have a track with So Visionary and Brazil.
I was like, this guy does music.
It's called Love or Lust. We dropped that. When did we drop that? Like, sometime last year. I think maybe in September?
October.
I produced for Truly Annie. She's another singer from Oakland.
Okay.
For her, I produced for, let's see what else. I have a unreleased song with Yajj, if you know who that is. She's this rapper from Minnesota.
Oh,
shit.
whoa.
Yeah.
Reaching places.
Minnesota. That sounds like a
She's
beautiful
dope
place.
as fuck. Yeah. So I have an unreleased song with her. She like just one day was
What's
like,
her name?
Yajj.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Actually,
It sounds kind of
look up her
familiar.
page.
Nah,
She has a song with on the You Should Be Here tape.
Oh.
Oh,
Was who? Oh.
Kehlani.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
wait.
she said, I was like, wait, what do you...
Sounds like something I've heard.
Jealous. I'm surprised people don't know that song. That song slap for real. But
Minnesota. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, she's dope as fuck. So check her out.
And so it just connected all through?
And then when I didn't meet him until we did the song. Actually,
Okay.
I was just in the studio. I think was I tracking y'all session?
You was just in there.
You were tracking
maybe
it.
I was-
think you were just chilling, and then I heard you, and then I was just like,
Yeah, and I
'Cause-
just started singing.
I heard her singing, and I was just like, because I had the hook to the song, but the hook in the song wasn't written; it's just all in my head. But heard her sing, I was like, wait a second.
You got
I
one of
was
the
like-
moments you're like, oh
I
yeah.
was like,
Might
hey,
just
you
do
should-
something.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't
Magic,
mind, you should
like-
go in there and sing.
Hold
And
on.
it's just like, it just went all together smoothly and everything. Kind of just like
It's gonna be like a movie, like
A movie
15 years
moment,
from
yeah.
now. That'll be cool. I hope I'm in it.
But yeah, so that was dope.
So as someone who like, what do you mostly
Care if I put this out?
yeah, what do you mostly enjoy doing?
Died over
Do you enjoy singing, like producing? Like, what's your main thing that you were drawn to?
Well, from an early age, I started songwriting and singing.
Okay.
But so I've always been like writing and playing instruments as I grew up.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, and I just recently started. Well, not recently started rapping, but because I was always writing, but I never had the opportunity to record.
Okay.
So I didn't really understand what recording was. I just knew I was
Right.
writing songs. So,
But now that you're getting the hang of it, you feel
Yeah.
like you're already there lyrically. It's just
Right.
a matter of like executing it in the
I mean,
studio.
no, I worked in the studio. Like I
Oh,
was,
okay.
yeah, I actually mixing stuff too.
Like a legit studio?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Like what?
So I started off actually like mixing other people's shit, learning
Okay.
it from the inside out. Like when I posted the song, it wasn't even done.
Okay.
But I just posted it because I was like, I have it in my folder, and I just need to get some stuff out. So I'm like, I'm
Right.
gonna see how people react to it. And it's been out for a long time. Like if you look on my SoundCloud before the song, it's just hella beats.
And what's your
But-
SoundCloud one more time?
Official Yajj.
Ooh.
Official Yajj.
3 J's.
Yes. 2 J's.
2 J's. I bet.
Yeah, she
Come
said
on
2
now.
J. But I remember she said J3 earlier. That's what got me
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah. It's all good. But yeah, that song was out for a minute, and then I just saw, I think you tagged me in it. She made a post that was like, producers send me work. And I've sent her shit before, but I don't think she opened it. But then this time that I sent it, she opened it and she DM'd me like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with the beat.
Okay, that's dope
And
as
so I
fuck.
was, yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
So how many songs would you say you got in that folder then?
Of unreleased songs?
I love release beats, songs, anything.
Man,
Yeah,
I would
hundreds.
say for beats, it's so many. It's probably like over 200.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of fucking beats.
That
Like,
is a
I know
lot.
it's a lot that's unfinished. Like, some of them are finished.
Okay.
Or no, maybe I'm exaggerating. It's probably not 200. Maybe 100. Maybe
I mean, it makes
100.
sense though. I
But
feel
I'm
like
like, I feel like the more that I learn, it gives me more opportunities to be able to go back
Yeah,
and
you want to
make the
do
old
it.
stuff better. Because it's like, it's still me. It's just like a less advanced me.
Okay.
So,
right.
That makes sense.
So, how many times have you been out here to Fairfield?
I would say
3.
Like you
no
don't really have a
reason.
reason to come out here.
No.
I have family in like near Sassoon,
Oh, okay.
but not necessarily Fairfield.
Definitely not this.
But
part
it's
of
like
Fairfield.
close. It's close as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's the same town.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the same place.
But I
So
So I
mean,
would
just
say
some
I haven't been
squares.
over here really in maybe like a year, honestly.
There's no need to.
Yeah,
To
unless
be
that's
honest.
like the only
Not,
reason.
not if you from
Right.
Oakland. Like, it's,
Yeah.
this place is fucking useless.
Plus, I don't drive, so.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's definitely no reason. Then.
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. I mean, so, like, how is it living in Oakland though? Because it's like Fairfield's basically the suburbs.
Mhm.
What like
Yeah,
I
we're the
feel like
burbs.
people don't want to like admit that, but we
We're
are.
definitely the burbs, even though we got
Oakland's
gangs.
definitely like a city though.
Yeah, it's a real
Like a
city.
real city.
Nigga,
How
Yeah.
how is that like lifestyle compared to like
what you see from people out here.
Like,
Right.
I guess I
Yeah.
would say it's like a lot quieter. The roads are hella different.
quieter?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
like the
city,
roads
you
are
keep
hella
up all
different.
night.
Like it's not, or at least like when we came today,
like it'd
like
be
it wasn't
louder.
packed or anything. Where?
In like Oakland.
Yeah, I'm saying here
He
it's
said
more
it's
quiet.
quieter here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
It's good.
Damn.
Yeah, it's quieter here
Of
as
course.
opposed to there, because there's always, like you said, it's a city, so it's always moving. We're right across, we're right around the corner from the Fox, the Paramount, and stuff going on all the time, especially
crazy.
downtown.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
You like get involved in any of that?
sometimes I'll go to a show, but it's not very often.
okay.
Sometimes I do though. Like, I'll
What's the last
interact
show
with the
you went
crowd.
to?
Hmm?
What was the last show you went to?
The last show I went to was actually Mod's Fun at the Complex. I went with my little sister.
Oh, cool.
I thought you said Mozzie for a sec. I'm not gonna lie.
I said
Is
Mod's
she-
Fun.
That's an intense show.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna look super pale on this just because it's like hella bright in
Hella
my
bright.
face.
Yeah.
I look like a zombo.
Like a
Anyways,
vampire.
what
Sorry.
were we talking about again?
We were.
Uh,
What were we
Oh
talking
shit,
about?
that got me.
yeah. Isn't it weird how when you
Pause
say
is
that
wrong.
it's like hard as fuck to remember?
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't have said that.
Anything? So is there anything outside of music that you like? Outside of music
Oh,
in that.
now I remember
genre?
what it was.
What
Fucking
was it?
Rascal Flats.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
let's
It was
get on
the
to that
country
question
music.
because Rascal Flats is. Nah.
Did.
But like anything outside of music that you look to. For,
Life is
to
a
do.
highway. That's all I could think of
This
now.
motherfucker.
I don't think that's the same person.
Any-
I don't know,
It-
but it's the only thing I could think
I
of.
wouldn't know.
It's not. But anything outside of music that you like to do that's like other art form or anything, or
When I was younger,
are you
like, I
super into
wrote,
the books, like
The
reading?
books?
I don't know.
Are those the only two options? Like,
Yes. Like,
kind of.
I guess if you think about it, yeah.
I would say I'm studious, but
okay. That's cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I used to like write stories and like.
Oh,
That's
Just-
cool. I used to
Yeah.
write like Nintendo fan fiction, like Kirby.
like the fucking.
No, what the fuck?
That's all fan
No.
fiction really is.
No, it's not. I never
Yeah.
said that, bro.
But
No, like bro. First of all, I'm talking
Did you
like
really, like,
third
alright?
grade. I was like in third grade at the
Okay.
time. I would not be writing no type
you
of
fucking got
fucking.
me spooked on that one.
No, I was in third grade and I would write like.
This motherfucker.
You're stupid, bro. It's not just fanfic. Does not have to be like porno, man.
That's all I think.
Nah, dude. I don't draw good enough. For
It's
that,
like
man.
Kirby goes to school.
No, bro. It would just he'd be going on different adventures and shit, man. I'd get hella like pages of paper, and I would just like draw different pictures of him like doing different just going on an adventure, man.
Okay.
You're trying to make it seem weird. It's not really that weird. You act like you've never like been super into something as a kid.
Of course. I'm
Yeah.
fucking Captain Underpants.
This guy
Fucking real gang shit.
trying to talk about, okay. It's like
I'm sorry.
It's like the gayest
You
thing
can't
could
tell me
be
those
into.
flip-oramas weren't the best thing in
They
fucking
were the
puss
coolest
ever,
shit, I'm not
nigga.
gonna
Did
lie.
you see the movie?
Yeah.
I have not seen
Tripping.
it.
The movie's actually really
It's on
fucking
Netflix,
good.
I have to watch
That
it.
movie's fucking
Bro, their
good.
graphics, I was like, oh my god, they did this so much.
It looks so
justice.
fucking nice too.
I was
Does it?
like,
Yes.
I was really
This is
surprised.
for tonight. I'm gonna watch the movie.
I was pleasantly surprised. It was so good.
Because Kevin Hart's in it. Dead
Yeah.
ass. Like, Kevin Hart
Oh.
threw me off the fucking movie. But he actually didn't bad. Didn't do
Is
bad.
he
Yeah,
funny?
low key. I was like, I wonder how this is gonna be.
Huh?
But he
In
bodied
every
it.
movie, right? Like, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Crazy.
shit.
He
He-
doing right.
it turned out to be.
Who's the
good.
white guy?
I don't even.
Oh, he's
know.
from Silicon Valley.
Oh,
He's Thomas Middleditch or something like that.
middle dick.
Probably.
Okay.
But yeah, it's him from Silicon Valley. They got Ed Helms from fucking
I don't know.
fucking the movie they go to
familiar.
Vegas.
Hangover?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They
He's
go
from
to
The
Vegas.
Office too.
Oh, that
Wait.
dude with the
Oh,
glasses.
the one who sings.
Yeah. See, The Office. What's the TV show on Netflix that you like binge that shit? What's something that you like? Yeah, 100%
hella
recommend
watch
to
it.
you. Yeah.
Breaking
I'm hella
Bad.
happy they just put.
Okay.
I don't know if this. Wait, no, that's Hulu. Never mind. Let's
That's
see.
fair too. Say Hulu too.
Hulu. Okay, I'm hella happy that they just put Living Single on Hulu.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
You know what that is?
What's Living Single?
It was a show from the 90s with Queen
Oh,
Latifah.
okay. Yeah, I do know Living
Yeah,
Single
yeah.
is.
Queen Latifah.
She all she had to say was show from the 90s. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
There was like 7
I
black
fuck
shows
with
in the
that
90s. And
7?
That was one of them.
Yeah.
Like, Moesha, like, Fresh Prince.
Family
Family
Matters.
Then that's it. And then you, Martin. Everybody
Yeah.
else got to go.
Cosby Show.
Not talking about the Cosby Show.
Oh.
We can't talk Cosby Show is banned.
Come
I
on,
think they
man.
dropped that shit off like every like.
Nah, man, I
thing
still
they
see
can
it on
watch.
TV.
They can't. Really?
I think
Yeah.
it do still be on TV.
It'd be on like TV Land and shit. Like,
Cosby Show.
yeah.
That's just so fucked up. You see all these famous ass motherfuckers coming out
Yeah.
and just being just some sick ass motherfuckers.
Well, I feel like,
Louis, like Aziz Ansari, like that shit. I was like, that little Indian dude.
bro, why are we talking about this?
Because
right
that's
now,
crazy.
Is he not cool?
Huh?
Is he not cool?
No, something happened. They said
What
like
happened
some
with
girl,
him?
he like.
He did on
tried to-
somebody?
Nah, he tried to like force this girl to have sex,
Aw.
or like he had sex with her. Then after she was like, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
What?
I'd be like, what do you want me to do about it?
No, like I didn't like. She felt like she got like taken advantage of.
Oh.
But it was like after. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. See,
That's
this
some sick
is
shit.
not some shit we should be talking
I'm
about.
sorry,
I
it's
feel
some
like.
serious shit right now.
I know,
Like,
man. Not Aziz, dude. They already got my boy Franco.
They already got that boy James Franco. They got my old ass white nigga Louis C.K. too.
Aw, damn, for
Damn.
real. He was
Yeah,
like
hella
touching
people
himself,
being
huh?
screwed.
Yeah, all these fucking comedians. Why? Kevin Hart,
Like-
that nigga, fucking cheating.
Well, that's different, bro. He wasn't like diddling
He
nobody.
wasn't nude or anything.
Yeah, he wasn't like
I mean-
fucking around.
But like the fucking funny shit is, the funniest thing about that was that the allegations of Kevin Hart shit came out like the day
Seriously?
after he like dropped his like Kevin Hart mobile game.
Yeah,
And then
game?
about his family, and then he fucking allegations of him cheating on his wife came out the
I
next
didn't
day.
even know about the game.
That's what I'm saying.
The
What do
game
you
is
do?
really,
Is it
I
fun?
haven't played it because
I'm about to download that
fucking
shit like right after this.
I don't want to play with fucking Kevin Hart's
Sponsored by
family.
Kevin Hart.
You gotta watch the reviews.
There we go. Fuck it.
Damn.
Cool. So, would you say your process of making songs, do you like write shit down in your phone, or is it like more just like off tops?
Yeah, I kind of write it in my phone. For like, when I'm trying to complete a full song, I'll like write it in my phone. So
Okay.
most of my lyrics go in there. But I always make sure I transfer it to paper in case something happens to my phone.
That's smart.
Yeah, I don't think
I have
I'd do
to.
that.
Put that shit in the cloud. That's what you gotta do. You gotta
Yeah.
put that shit in fucking the box or whatever.
Definitely. Because I'm like, I'm not finna... When I was in middle school, I had a book of, like, all my best songs that I felt were my best songs at the time. But it got stolen because I was
damn.
in middle school.
Some
Right?
people end up reading them like out loud.
No, I never saw it again, I
Aw,
swear.
damn.
I looked for it. I told my principal. I told my teacher. I was like, we need it back.
We're
I
gonna have to-
swear.
we're gonna have to-
Remember when they
Fight
stole Kalani's laptop, and they made a song, and they posted
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait, for
yeah.
real?
Yeah.
I heard it got stolen, but I didn't know.
They stole her
posted some
laptop,
shit.
and then
And
they
they
made
made
a
a song.
song, and it was like the funniest
It
shit
was
ever.
so stupid.
Yeah.
This is right after like Kehlani and that Kyrie shit got out.
Oh hell no.
Man, she just had bad luck.
Was this she with Party Next Door too? Yeah, see, bro, she's like definitely the most famous. I forgot all that shit happened. Now that we're talking about her.
So when you're writing songs, not how long, because that's not something that you gotta like have a time limit on, but like,
Yeah.
What
Does
are you
it-
talking about?
does it like, do you go back? How many times do you go back and revise and like fix things?
She sounds
I
like
would
high.
say,
Stupid.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of revision because sometimes when I write something down, I don't have the beat yet.
Mhm.
So if I make the beat or I find a beat or like somebody sends me a beat and I try to make it flow to the beat, like I feel like that's an important component.
Right.
So I'll kind of, I guess, revise it around the beat, but make sure it
Okay.
still sounds like me and what I'm trying to make it sound like, you know?
So is it harder to make a beat to a song than or like a song to a beat? Like, like bring them and tag them in.
Not really, because I feel
Okay.
like low key, I guess for me, like, because I do make beats, I produce beats, I understand the time structure and everything, so I know
Right.
how long I need to write my verses, and like when the chorus needs to come in. Like, I'm very structured when it comes to that type of stuff. So
Makes
I kind of,
sense.
yeah, I kind of help myself when I start by keeping it, you know, structured.
Where have you gotten the beats that you've used so far for the songs that you put out?
The beat for Second Grade I found on YouTube. It was just like a free beat, and I emailed the producer and he sent me the link. So that's how I got the beat for Second Grade. And let's see, Lover Lust, she found the beat,
YouTube.
and Way Up, I made the beat. Like we sat down, I think we
You was
made
trying
it.
to
We
teach me
kind
how
of,
to
yeah, I
make
was trying to
beats.
teach her how to make beats, and I was like, you just
That's
do
some
this.
complicated ass shit.
Fuck yeah.
Could never.
I was like, you want it to sound like this, or just like play something? That's something that I did a lot too. Like,
Right.
if you need help trying to find something, like just let me know, because I learned a lot by ear, so
that's
I'm
dope.
really good at that.
She was young and stupid. Amy Blank.
It's just,
I didn't even
like,
pay attention to that shit, bro. That's crazy.
You was Amy Blank, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember Ms. Norris,
Yeah, I
right?
know. but
She
I'm
was
just
lesbo.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What
You
the
couldn't
hell?
tell just by looking at her.
I couldn't tell until she said that. And that
Nah,
was
bro, I
like
could
sixth
kinda
grade.
tell
Now that I think about it, think how she dresses.
The way she looked, bro, she kind of looked, you know.
That's sexual. I don't know.
She looked like the Jack Skellington girl.
She does.
I don't know. She didn't have a name, does she?
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? The one
Yeah,
that sews
bro.
herself
Nightmare Before
together.
Christmas, of course.
Yeah, that girl.
But
She looked like her.
back to what I
But
was
paler.
talking about. Be careful what fucking music class you choose in college. Music
Yeah.
theory probably not gonna help you all the way with
That's
some
what I'm
shit you
saying.
need.
I mean, I feel like some of the fundamentals might help, but like
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
creating harmonies and shit.
The fundamentals.
But-
Fundamentals.
Boo.
I think I caught
Gain
it.
more knowledge from metaphors.
Boo.
I'll cut that out.
So, would you go to like a history, like music history class? Like, are you into like learning like the history of shit
Not really.
as well?
I
No,
mean,
I'll be
okay,
that's
listen.
fair. If
I
you're
mean,
not,
honestly-
like, that's fine. But like,
I mean, I feel like I could do the history of some music, but I don't know. I feel like I've never really tried,
Some
but I
of
feel
that's
like it's
kinda
not something that I would.
boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I've had like 2 years experience, like really in the studio, like mixing and engineering.
mhm.
So like I feel like I would want to focus on that, like figure out how to use the worst plugins, the best plugins, you know, like
Right.
be
Okay.
real versatile, so I can know what everything does, you know.
That's crazy.
Are there some like people who you know that do like both beat making and like hop on the track that you feel like you might like look up to or like think is pretty dope? Is there anybody you could even think of? Honestly, I feel like that's kind of hard.
I mean, I know Kanye started off making beats
Yup.
Yeah.
and making his own beats and making beats
That's
for other
amazing.
people and producing for other people. So I would say the first person that comes to my mind is him. But I'm sure that there's a lot of people that I listen to who have produced their own stuff. I just probably don't know.
Travis be
I know
Oh,
Travis,
Travis
go crazy.
fucking
Travis
fire.
has produced for he go crazy.
Yeah, fucking everybody.
I like
And you wouldn't
Well-
even know. It's just like he on the low about the shit too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I see you.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
The dude from Flatbush Zombies.
Oh yeah, Eric. Mm-hmm. That's my name.
And fuck, forgot.
Okay.
Okay. I had it, lost it.
Well, let's wrap this one up then.
Okay.
On that,
Yeah.
That note right there.
All right, Isaiah. Do you have any final questions?
No, but once again, the Yajj thing threw me off still. I'm still stuck on that.
Why?
Because I don't know how I mixed up the three, because it's on her necklace. And I looked over mid-interview, I was like, that's on her necklace. How did I fucking fuck that up? But
I'm very understanding. It's okay. Now you know.
She understands how stupid you are.
You got your info one more time to
Okay.
the audience.
Instagram is OFFIXIALYAJJ.
It's a lot of letters.
I only pointed that out because the C in official is an X.
Okay.
And not a C.
There we go. I would have never guessed.
Yeah. And my SoundCloud is just official Yajj. I don't use Twitter as much. But my
I
Twitter is
deleted
also
my Twitter like
official
2 days
Yajj.
ago.
I mean, like, I don't
I'm
have it on my
addicted.
phone because...
Yeah. Once I started going on Twitter when I was driving, I was like, I need to stop.
I be doing that shit too.
I need to be like, okay,
Aw.
hold on.
I'm tripping.
You gotta delete the whole app after that.
I already did.
This shit.
That's hella funny.
I can relate.
All right.
So do you guys tweet and drive? Leave it in the comments down below.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Isaiah, do you go ahead and throw your social media up?
Mine? Shout out to Black Atlas Media. Thanks, follow us there.
Yeah, there
what
you
the
go.
fuck?
Fucking check out blackatlasmedia.com. I'll have it right there. It's blackatlasmedia.com. And then check that out.
And
And
check
Alright.
out
Yeah.
Second Grade.
yeah,
Second grade.
yeah, let's go listen to that
Go
shit.
all the way back.
Yes.
All right.
All the way back.
I want to say back to the beginning. I fucked that up. All right, so
I got the reference.
yeah.
That's like some Back to the Future shit.